Yeah, what is going on YouTube? jtibbs TV back at it again with another video. I know y'all are enjoying these tips from the pros videos, and I just wanted to bring y'all a little scheme I found myself just labbing it out for a couple hours. We are in the balanced playbook. We're going to tight flex. What is really nice about this is if you play someone who hasn't gone against tight slots a lot, and you know the time they have gone against tight slots, they've been pitch, dive, deep post to death. Well, you're gonna like using this because you can motion people over and they'll probably adjust their defense but this is the formation. You got pack out and up, so you got PA draw across, you got mesh, halfback slam. You do not have a pitch, which I don't really like, but the run plays out of this are pretty good. The off tackle is pretty good. So first I'm gonna show you this off tackle, and we're just gonna go against a random cover 2 defense. Now what's important about running this off tackle is you ID the right guy because you don't want him slipping. Motion tailor to the right, and that's about it. Let him get about right here, and just follow your blocks to the outside where you can try and truck someone, at least with Marcus Hyde, I believe. I can't remember his name. Carlos Hyde, there it is. Played at Ohio State, still a stud. But you can also motion Garcon over if you want. Kind of has the same tight slots motion as you're going to see right here, and actually the blocking's a little bit better. So yeah, just air truck your way to those extra yardage, and very good. So again guys, you can motion either or guy, doesn't really matter. I like snapping it once it gets here, so he picks up any outside guys. And right there, he should have picked up the linebacker, but you know, if I ID, say I ID, you know, the linebacker right there, they will pick him up. You don't have to ID the guy close to the line because he's gonna get picked up regardless. Right there, he kind of gets, you know, stuck, combusted in there, and we pick up a nice gain. So now we're going to be going to one of the other runs I like using, and that is the halfback dive. Now we're going to go against, again, another random cover 4. This time I am going to ID the middle. Sometimes what I'll do with this is if you motion Selleck, he's not going to go all the way over there. He'll actually act as a running back, and it kind of looks like an I-form formation right here. You can just hit up the middle, nice gain right there, and we actually end up trucking. Really nice truck to get ourselves extra yardage. So very good run. You don't have to motion this guy all the time. What I'll do is I'll motion Taylor half a step inside, let him lead the way, and then just hit the holes as is right there. So just mix up your motion guys. You don't really have to have a set motion guy. Again, you can motion Goodwin, doesn't really matter. They will block. Actually, I like that a little bit better. Goodwin blocking, and we're off to the races if we get that last block right there, and we are. See you later, 34. No, never mind, I spoke too soon. But we're inside the 5-yard line. Very good run play. So this, again, just know there are no outside runs unless you want to run that off tackle the outside, and then you have a draw. I mean, I don't know how good under center draws are this year unless they're playing, you know, fag D, which is first and goal D. Nothing derogatory, guys, but these are the run plays out of it. Now I'm going to show you some passing plays I really enjoy running, and this is something I'll probably try on weekend league. It's very fun to run. One of my favorite passing plays is this slot corner play. We're going to go against, again, another random 2, very popular defense. So again guys, you can block your running back. I like blocking aggressive, and what's nice, if you block aggressive and you motion someone over, they won't turn into a blocker. So again guys, just kind of mix it up as is right there. You're going to see what type of cover 2 they're in. Right there we actually have our Y route open, but I can't get the throw off. I don't get enough time, but just make very simple reads. Again guys, you know what, I'm gonna put A on a streak, and I'm going to put my X route on that flat. So right there, boom, let him get set over here. ID the opposite guy right there, boom. So again guys, we're gonna have X wide open right there, dump it off, boom, nice little 5-yard gain. Again, you don't have to always put him on the you know, the flat. You can put him on a little out. Sometimes what I've been experimenting is this whip route actually gets by the zones a little bit better, gets underneath him, as you can throw that right there for a nice 5-yard gain. So just mix it up. Again guys, something like this can do, you know, just streak him, fade him, whatever you want to do, and let him get behind the zones right there. Another terrible throw by Jimmy G, but you know, he's gonna be a stud. Jimmy G is gonna be a stud. I have faith in him. So again guys, you can even the thing about this scheme though is you want to have a good fast tight end. That's just my only opinion right there. End up dumping it off in the, you know, the middle because they're playing clouds right there. If your opponent ends up playing underneath coverage, which I'm going to do right here, and then running the meta, which is deep spy someone, or there we go, boom, put him in a deep third, boom, there we go. So if your opponent ends up playing the meta, again guys, you can do whatever you want. Sometimes I will put my X guy in a fade to suck down that zone right there, and you're gonna see how open he gets behind the zones. So just read and react to the defense playing, and you should be good. So now this isn't audible, so we're gonna go right to this PA draw across. What I like about this, you don't really have to do much. What I'll do a lot of times is if they it's even better if they baseline. So we're gonna baseline play cloud flats, and they are in a 4-6. So right here, boom, that's the defense right there. So what we're gonna do with Selic is we are going to actually I'm going to streak him, and we're gonna leave Y on his crossing route. You can even put him on the drag, doesn't matter. I'm gonna put him on a drag for this purpose right here. We have him wide open, but again, A gets right behind that zone. Very, very good against zone plays. Cloud flats get eaten up by this. I want to show you guys an actual okay, they're in a cover. They're in a cover, well, they're in a cover 2 invert, but it's a 4-6, so it's not the same as a regular cover 2. But there we go, we're in a cover 2. There we go, boom. So right there, have our defense set up. So pretty much all you got to do in this, it's in the audibles. Remember, guys, you can streak Selic, but sometimes I'll put him on a whip, and you know, leave my other zones as is. I'll streak Y, leave X by itself, and you're gonna see how open this gets behind the zone. So that whip's gonna suck him down. You're gonna throw that corner out, gets wide open, gets really wide open. That's what I like about it. And again, you can attack the opposite side if you really want to. It's just the A route's a little bit better. The only problem is I wish you could smart route it. It'd be really glitchy if you could. But what we're gonna do actually right here is a simple thing, and we're gonna motion Y over, let him suck away the safety, and we're gonna block our running back. So right here, boom. Just step up in the pocket. That was terrible pocket presence by me, but you see how open A gets if they don't baseline. So again, I'm gonna baseline. There we go, boom. That's the defense right there. And now what I'm gonna show you guys is really, really nice. So again, I'm gonna streak Y. I'm gonna put Selic on the little whip route, and we're gonna let him get set. You're gonna see how open A gets. This is just really, really gross how open this gets. I really, really like this play because it just eats alive zones right there, because that zone's gonna bite down on the whip route once he sets, and that's the perfect time to throw the ball because he cuts at the right moment. So you're gonna shred your opponent apart with this pass play. But we got one more pass play I like using. Very, very simple concept. Again, this play has tons of good plays. PA waggle is the play we're going to be going over, and then bench lastly. Bench is kind of self-explanatory. That'll take like 2 plays, but anyways, guys, we're going to do another random cover 2. Again, what you're going to do is you're going to smart route A, and you're doing kind of the same concept, but what you can do here if you really want to is you can put Y on a in route and just kind of play around with the defense. So right here, we're just taking what the opponent gives us right there. He was in cloud flats, and boom, we stiff arm him for a nice first down. So again, guys, if they end up playing, you know, cloud flats, this should work. Again, right there, boom, there's our defense already set up quickly. And now we are going to smart route A. You don't even have to do anything with Y. You can put him on a smart routed in route, or you can put him on the little drag, or just a regular in route. You don't gotta motion him over, so you're not giving it away to the opponent every time. You're gonna see he gets behind the zone right there. If we throw it right about there, it's kind of like a mesh concept in a way. What I really, really like about this play is you can create a mesh concept out of this. So again, guys, just make sure you're kind of just messing around with the defense, just messing around really, really good. And right there, you're gonna see we're gonna get wide open. So right here, Y is open underneath, but we want to take A as A gets wide open there. But the only problem with that throw is sometimes you'll get that catch, but that's okay. You know, you're just experimenting a little bit. So right here, again, you can do the same concept right here. You're gonna see A gets wide open. Just wait for the drag to get the attention of the guy, and boom, wide open dot. So just play around with this formation, and you'll find really, really good dots out of it. Now, last but not least, we're going to mesh. Just kind of run it as is. Just see what your defense your opponent's in right there. He's in hard flats, but we got a super block shed. Again, you can block aggressive if you want. You won't take any. Whoops, I was in the other play, and you can lowball it. I'm just gonna lowball that. But you can really get, you know, block aggressive out of this, because some formations, you guys know, if you block aggressive, motion a receiver over, his route will go away, but not the case here, which is really, really nice. Right there, boom, we fit that in. That was actually a really good dot. He was in cloud flats, so really, really good throw by, you know, Jimmy Garoppolo. That's what I like calling him. But again, guys, he's gonna be in hard flats, and of course we block 6 and they get shed. So just make sure, and if you really aren't safe, you know, sure about your guys blocking right here, again, I chose the wrong play, whoops, but that Y route will also get open behind zones, which is really, really nice. But just make sure, if you know they're shedding, you can do a quick hike, which I like doing sometimes, because he'll block. We'll have an extra 6 blockers right there. Boom. Actually, that was a cloud flat. That was my bad. But you know, you just gotta be smart with the adjustments. Be very, very smart. Don't do what I did right there, guys. And you should be good. And a lot of times on this bench play, what I'll do is I'll put on a streak or a fade. I'm gonna put him on the fade this time, and I'll just kind of read the defense. So right here, boom, we're gonna actually ID this guy right here, and we're just gonna read the defense. So right here, it looks like he is in hard flats. We're gonna take our 6-7 yards. Boom, right there, nice little dot. But remember, just be very, very patient in this play, especially with the adjustments, because when I like fading this guy and smart routing him, it just gets wide open, and I don't know what it is. Just right there, boom, he breaks on it. It's really, really weird, and if you can get a really good accurate throw, you'll be very, very happy. So just make sure to keep the adjustments at a minimum. Just kind of mix it up like I'm doing right here. As you see right here, the streak's going to take away that safety right there, and you're going to see right there, A gets behind him, and I can pass it, if I can get an accurate pass, that is, for a nice first down. So just be very, very smart with your reads. Don't force the issue, run the ball, and you'll have tons of success in this scheme. Well, that about wraps up today's video, guys. This is one of my more lengthy ones, so I appreciate it if you guys stayed till the very end. Make sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. If you're new, turn our notifications on as well, guys. We're trying to reach 4,000 subs by the end of the summer. I know we can do it. We're growing very, very fast. So, guys, just share this video with your friends or wherever you share cool stuff. And, guys, make sure to use this in-game. Guys, this is jtibbs TV signing off. And, as always, peace.